Good evening, guys. It's 5:30 p.m., which means it's time for gist, banter, all that is trending and exclusive on the show. You're watching Afia TV official on Afia TV. My name is Favor Obinyaluba, your official gist buddy, and I have with me the official guest. Jonathan called her official guest, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I can.
Oh yes.
Official.
Okay.
Official. Do you understand? Like,
Okay.
do you understand?
Like I have rank. Do I get paid?
Of course, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is just money.
No,
nowadays.
Sometimes name, they really.
Yeah, sometimes name helps. Like it helps you. Like there's something that comes with name. There's the reputation. There's the
Fair enough. No,
and it can also translate to money.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm interested in that one.
You can. And that's why, this whole Brainjotter, which is our first story, the whole Brainjotter, Ejeagha, pay him 2 million, don't pay him 2 million, this, that. But I think it's really beautiful, the power of social media.
Honestly.
Like the length that, you could put something on social media and the reach that it will get to, the amount of people that's going to see it. Yeah. Because we have people that are dancing go in Spain. In Spain, abroad.
I saw white people dancing it, and it was weird because I've always known this song to be like a local. Yes.
Not a local. We get what you're saying, local song, but like it's because it's sung like our native dialect. But yeah, let's take a look at the videos. Look at it.
Yeah, so
how much like the kind of impact that social media just has, like people looking at it, obviously not having the same mentality and identity as us, but they still want to participate in it. But then Naira made a particular tweet and said, okay, Brainjotter acknowledging the artist Ejeagha is good. That was expected of him anyways, but he shouldn't be announcing how much he intends to give to the man. That no longer counts as an act of giving. Also, he owes the man at least 50% of the revenue he made using the song. If he made a total of 10 million, for example, that man's family should be given 5 million. This one said he didn't make a dime, as he said. YouTube can't pay him using a song that has been copyrighted. The man will gain more streamers as well. Just as I have been using his song since yesterday. This is 2024. Grow up and chase less clout. But he said he didn't make any money from the song because of copyright. That the whole money is going to the man plus the 2 million. Go and watch the video. He didn't make any money through the song. Why don't you go and use the man's song to make revenue? I thought you used to be a skit maker then. So what happened? It seems it's been a long time you had your palmoil rice. Hey, even when you had given, they are saying 2 million is too small. Imagine he didn't even let people know he gave. What I see here is Brainjotter giving him PR. The man is grateful for the one he was given. Don't make a big deal out of it. So what do you think about this?
I feel like people are just making a big deal out of it for nothing. Because, okay, are you trying to tell me that all the Davido song and Whiskey song I've been dancing into that we're paying them? Yeah. It doesn't make sense because he brought this song back to life. Some people don't even know about this song. He doesn't owe that man a dime. The 2 million naira for me is an act of charity.
Oh, act of charity. Well, I completely agree with you because even there are times when maybe a song there's this particular song that started trending again. It was an old song. I think it was sung by Two-Face. Look the way you look tonight. That song. It's not a new song. That song is like at least 5 years old. At least 5 years old. Yeah. So now people are now, so when we use things like this, I think there's even this other song again on TikTok I started trending again from this guy Ricardo Banks. Your problem. It's our problem. That's
problem. Yeah. Those years back songs that so all these people that are using doesn't mean that they're paying the man. It doesn't make sense.
But then like the 2 million naira now, when we now to talk of royalties, like obviously what's his name? Brainjotter said that he did not make any money from it because of copyright and all of that. And then royalties. I think that like royalties are things that like even when your song or whenever your work of art comes up. Whenever it comes up, you're supposed to get money from it. That's what royalties is supposed to be. But the way it's set up, I remember when I spoke to Patience Zoko, and she talked about how there are no royalties in Nigeria. That there are people that even have like YouTube channels in their name.
Yeah, and they're getting paid.
People like Popo, Aki.
Oh God, memes.
Like when it comes to memes, leave it for
number one.
But they're not making any money.
They're not making any money from
it. Like royalties, I don't know how they need to do it or how we can even have this conversation. What they can actually do, because Precious Zoko said that one thing that they really need to do is to get their royalties. Like they really need to get their royalties.
Because that way, that man would have actually gotten more money.
Yeah, like 2 million. While I agree that obviously 2 million is a dash. Brainjotter does not owe him a dime.
Anything,
but
like nothing.
There is
Somebody
so much
even
more
said that he didn't use up to the song that like made it copyright. Just a short clip that he used. So
yeah, I think YouTube takes like 10 seconds. Is it 10 seconds before they copyright it or something like that? I really do. I'm not very sure. I don't
know, but whatever it is, whatever he gets, that man just got charity money from Brainjotter. For me, Brainjotter is not owing him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Brainjotter does
because
not.
If they're making money from that, that means Wizkid and Davido will love a millionaire. I don't know how many times we play their music and use it to create this
trends, all these things. I mean, I completely agree with you. People go viral every single time because with somebody's song, and that song, people, do you understand?
It brought the song back to life.
People that did not know about the song
now knows about the song. They Shazam it, they have it on their phone, they play it, they want to know what's the complete song. So
what is even the story behind the song? Do you understand? There's a lot about it.
So what will have happened now is, let's say the man has maybe a kid that opened an what's it called, YouTube page for him, and then the song is there. So when people are streaming it, he cannot get money. I think that one works. Yes, but aside from that, nobody owes him anything.
I completely agree with you. We'll go on a very quick break. When we return, we are going to be taking one more story, or some more stories on Afia TV Official. Hey, welcome back to the program. You're still watching Afia TV Official on Afia TV. My name is Favor Obinyariba. Of course, I'm your official gist buddy, and I have with me the official guests, Roseanne Munachi. How you doing?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
I know. I want to know how you're feeling now, because the story we're about to take now might not be feeling good. might not be feeling good after.
Okay.
But yeah, there's this lady that was shouting and ramming it down our head, like, you've not paid your bride price. You are going to go and live with a man. You are giving birth to 2 children. And crazy thing is, yesterday we spoke about baby mama and baby daddy. The way the baby mama culture is something that everybody's embracing now. Yeah. My partner this, you are born 2 children for your partner. It's not your husband. Do you understand? Once you hear your partner, do you understand? Like, the whole baby mama, baby daddy culture is now becoming like
a trend.
Not just a trend, like everybody's now doing it with their full chest. Okay. This used to be things that people used to be ashamed of doing.
Whenever they get pregnant.
Do you understand? Whenever they get pregnant, your world has scattered. Now it's photo shoot time, photo shoot time, all these kind of things. We are seeing things like this every single time. And I know that, yes, of course, everybody can do whatever they chooses with their life. But we live in a society where we're very conservative. We believe in the structure and the institution of marriage. Sometimes so much as it's even detrimental. Yeah. Like, we believe in marriage, the institution of marriage is revered, like it's up there. Why will you talk to a married woman like that?
Thank you.
I can call a married, I fit tell you say they craze, but once you become Mrs. They craze, ma. The whole thing just changes.
Yes.
So like, now that people are now with their full chest doing all these things outside of marriage and all of that,
and they don't even care.
It's a bit crazy. But yeah, let them shout at you guys too. Let's take a look at that video.
This mistake. Under no circumstance should any daughter of man pack your load and go and stay with a man that has not paid your price. You are a house girl. You are a housekeeper. They help and they wash clothes. They help and they cook. When time come, you go marry the one with be wife. They've not paid your bride price. You don't want 2 children. If you are already doing any of these mistakes, no problem. There's still time to correct it. As you go home today, pack your things and leave that man's house. I don't care. If he says he loves you, you should do the right thing. And it's not about money. To do registry is free. You pay just a token. If he doesn't have money to go and do all the grand one, let him meet your parents. Tell them this is it, this is it. When I have mommy, daddy, can I come out? Because at that time, you're already born. Your parents, now pet they pet and say, make him marry you. Do you want to put yourself through that? You are more valuable.
Yeah, it's why I agree with her, because there's something that she said, especially, which is like, even if you don't want to do the grand one, if he loves you, he would actually go and marry you. You can go to the registry, it's free and all of those things. But let's take a look at the comments before we talk about this. These days, many babes can't afford rent. Their parents are not making home comfortable again for them because they never bring man. And to stay with their fellow babes sometimes so they go well. Many not just get option, but what's wrong in staying with someone you are planning together forever with? Under no circumstances will you tell me what to do. What about women that are living in our girlfriend's house? Okay. Now my man's house, I did like this, they never marry me. What I don't like about messages like this is that they're usually one-sided. A man houses you, pays your bills, feeds you, etc. But you make it sound like the woman is a victim and the man is using her. Make it make sense. The girls of nowadays, their ears don't block. Don't allow any preacher to deceive you. Try to cohabit with the person you want to marry and know who they are. You can't really pretend for a long time. You get to know about his hygiene. You can know about your sexual compatibility. What do you think, baby?
For me, I feel like the message is also one-sided. I'm not saying go and live with a man, to having kids, 3 children, 5. But like somebody said, she's making it sound like the man is using the girl. Whether they use, no get sense. But now, aside from that, having one is I don't know. I don't. Some people will judge me by if I said it's reasonable, but there's possibility that if you're dating somebody and then you're pregnant and you decide to have that baby, but having the second one there when he has not done something on your head is one that will call madness.
My sister, if you have one, you have to. If you have two, you have three. If you have three, you have 4.
But it's for me, I feel like it's crazy because now you as a lady, I don't know, but according to culture, if anything happens to a lady or she dies, she can't be buried in the man's place.
True.
And now the man has to come and marry her to claim those children.
Yeah.
Is it not risk on the guy's side?
It is risk, and I won't say I've experienced this firsthand, but like I know.
I've heard stories.
I know of this like firsthand. It's not just hearing stories. I know of this firsthand where they were not yet married at the time. So she gave birth. She died of.
He will marry her.
Died of childbirth.
That one is like the worst.
He had to marry her to claim
the child. Yes.
So like it's not like as if you are marrying a dead body,
woman,
a corpse or whatever. But that aside, I think we are not entering culture.
No, but you're supposed to consider the risk before even doing it as the man. We're not talking about the woman.
Most times people don't think they will die.
But you go die in that class.
That's the thing. Everybody thinks that they will die at old age.
Right.
There's nobody here that is comfortably
say I want to die now.
Nobody that is comfortably thinking about dying today.
When you think of the positive side, you also think of the negative side. On the guy's side, they're making a very big mistake.
Most times, I agree that they're making a very big mistake.
Very big mistake.
Most times, the way living together is never
like effortless. Nothing. You don't think about it.
Do you understand? Like it's not even. It's always effortless. To be fair, like you're just saying, oh, let me sleep over.
It's 1 week.
Let me sleep over. Let me spend weekend. Do you understand? Like no, that's how it works in most situations. It's abroad.
You spend years.
Do you understand? It's abroad that they say let's move in together. It's like a big deal. But for most times in Nigeria, it's not. Except when it is not effortless. I think that when it's not effortless, it's the girl's fault. When it is effortless, it's the man's fault.
It's the man's fault.
When it's not effortless, like there's effort and there's thought into it. The girl intentionally wanted to come and stay
with the man.
Do you understand? Like she not get anything where she did. Like somebody rightly said, she now came to come and stay with him. And most times men will not really, they won't really complain because you are cooking for them, they are sleeping with you, you are washing their clothes,
you're giving them food and food.
They are giving. When I get out of my face, get out. But like you're saying.
But it's true. You're giving them food and then you're doing laundry, nanny.
So if it's cleaner, if it's you, Muhna,
you stay.
You're not going anywhere.
But the funny part is that they will still live in their house and go outside and carry one
exactly because
go to expensive
and like they say, you are making it easier for them. Do you understand? There's no need
yeah.
for them to actually
stress
put any effort or do anything. That's why I say
to marry because they're already married. They're already getting all the benefits.
What thing did they find again?
And then you're not giving them 3 children. It's over.
You are giving him children. You have given him a home. You have given him food and food. What
no,
more?
But it's risky. On the guy's side, it's risky. On the girl's side, it's also risky. There's something one woman once said. She said that anytime a woman is in labor, it's a 50-50 life and death.
Yeah.
Now, you went through the first 50-50 life and death. The second, the third, you're stupid as a woman.
For somebody you're not married to.
For somebody you're not married to. Because one, your body is changing. So if you decide tomorrow, I don't want to marry you again, you're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
And now, you've had 3 kids. You cannot tell me that your body will remain the same as it was on the first baby, right? Yeah. So are you telling me that another man will not come and marry you, then you now start again?
Possible. It's very possible.
No.
The
Lord is just
if it's that one, it happen. No,
even if me, I call 1 mistake, 2 intentional.
Me, the truth of the matter is that there is nothing like mistake. When you were giving somebody food and food, what do you think was going to happen? They will give you plasma TV.
No,
do you understand? Like
I can accept that one.
It's quick maths. It's biology class. It's reproduction.
I can accept that one. I'll not blame anybody on one.
Nothing a mistake.
But you see 2.
Muna, if you get pregnant now, I'll
go born now.
You go born the bigger.
What if it's not intentional? What if you never planned it?
Muna, how did you get pregnant? How did you get pregnant? Immaculate conception.
See, it's very possible. I can have the next Jesus.
Except so, because we need another Jesus right now. Where this country is going, where this world is going.
No, but I can still say one is a mistake.
I cannot say one is a mistake. And I don't know if you're watching this. I want you guys to know if nothing is a mistake to me. I'm not even joking. It might not be planned,
Yeah, it might be. That's what I'm saying. That's a mistake now. Unintentional.
Once nakedness has been seen, everything is planned.
Well, true.
Except there was no nakedness seen. That's why I think.
Okay, you're saying, the point where you're not calling it a mistake is that you went for it, you ate the food. So it's possible that it's going to come.
If you eat the food will purge you. It's not.
Okay, on that part I accept, yes, you had the food, so anything to come out.
But see, we are going out. I don't like this girl. We're going out of the topic. The topic here is cohabiting. So what do you think about?
I don't agree with her, because sometimes it can come in effortlessly. Sometimes some girls they don't have where they're staying. The parents are frustrating their lives.
Why that's whole they don't have where they are staying. Being in a relationship is not a poverty alleviation scheme.
I know.
It's not IDP camp. I don't understand.
I'm not that girl. Calm down. I can never be that girl, because anything I'm doing in your house, go past 5 days. It's bad as a bad. I'm just saying.
And then you not tell me that it's a mistake. Like slapping in 5 days. What's that?
That 5 days can be fasting and prayer. Okay, anything can happen. We can decide to give our life to Christ.
Okay.
Yes. So calm down.
Okay.
But anything I'm doing in your house, no go past 5 days. I waiting. I like my private.
5 days is your highest for fasting and prayer.
That's
when God. See,
God answers prayer.
I've not met her before. What you do with cohabiting, the thing with cohabiting is when they say like, the girls don't have rent, they're living with their boyfriend, the boyfriend is feeding them. I want to believe that relationship is not IDP camp. You're not going to go and stay there because of you are less privileged. Let me not stay with my boyfriend.
There's a time I used to say there's no work, but now in Nigeria,
there is no work.
No, there is. Judging with the fact that there is work.
No work.
Judging with the fact that I have done interviews several times and I get to see girls, I will tell you, if I can stay in my house and make 30,000 for a day, why would you pay me 30,000 for a month? If my boyfriend can this, if my boyfriend can that.
Yeah.
Some of these girls don't want to work.
Yeah.
I've employed a staff that resigned the next day, stole my perfume, but that's not even the topic. But the reason why she resigned, her boyfriend said she should resign.
Yeah, try.
So some of these girls we share your love with her. Love will go stay abandon you.
Love is sweet now. She said her boyfriend said.
Her boyfriend said, and this is just a 19-year-old. From
19-year-old, her boyfriend
from my CV. That why did she say this thing they vex me? The CV where she give me, unless she fake age.
What age can a boyfriend said actually make sense? There's no age
it can make sense.
Yeah, true. Actually,
there is always I can pick my business. Over anybody.
As you should.
Because unless you are going to give me money to open another one, or maybe get just like you commit me to relocate to another state now for no reason.
If you are going to give me, like at the end of the day, it's still like
50-50
your choice
chance.
first.
My
it's still your choice first. Like,
Yeah.
okay, how is this going to benefit me? Somebody can want to give me money or give me something now to move to Lagos and stay there, but I don't necessarily like the lifestyle.
It doesn't like,
I have to weigh the pros and cons. Like,
finally somebody that doesn't like Lagos.
Do you understand?
The stress there is another level.
Yeah, I don't like Lagos. Okay now, they play my pants. But yeah, obviously, as somebody who lives in Lagos, I understand how Lagos can be
exactly. But those are not going to always tell you Lagos.
Yeah, it's not.
There's
there's
nothing.
The hype is not really there again.
Except for opportunities, they do.
As people will say opportunity. I agree that there's opportunities, but like I said, like when you weigh the opportunity, weigh the lifestyle,
if you work for you,
then if you not work for you,
there's some persons that can stay in Enugu but cannot stay in Ebonyi. There's some persons that can stay in Ebonyi but cannot stay in Anambra. Something like that. Anyone that works for you.
And even in this, for example, like this Enugu, there are people that they don't like Enugu.
Yes, but they are
chilling in Nsukka.
Exactly. Something like that.
But they are chilling in Ogu. Like, it's just everybody knows what they want
what works for them. I still don't support living with a man and having 3 kids without him being married to you.
I don't support having kids. I don't support having kids. I support having kids though. There's this particular person that had quadruplets and they are raising money for him.
6 million. The last
time I checked it was in 7.3.
Wow.
Yeah, 7.3. I don't know, maybe by the time the end of the show now it might be 10 million or something like that. So now imagine if these people were not married.
Okay. They'll first of all start dragging them.
Do you understand? Imagine if the both of them were not married. It's not even about them dragging. If me, I'm a man and my girlfriend is pregnant and you bring 4 out.
Hey. Oh, that too. I know they already have kids and the guy was not saying we'll just have one and then this is
the end. Like you already have 2 children. Do you understand? Like you that say, oh, one is a mistake. Okay, one is a mistake. Then now go for the
what is the one now? No, even the one.
Even the first one now 4 at once. What will you now say? Oh my goodness! Like, I feel like all these like things that we do, we should do with people that it's confirmed, it's backed by law, it's backed by God, it's backed by family. You know, it's signed, it's sealed. Do you understand? So there's security. There's security.
We're even talking about the woman dying. If anything happens to the man, that's a
so where do you start from? They
don't know you. The family don't know you.
There's huge security in the institutional marriage. So please, try and be married. I know it's not easy, but don't be living with people. Like it's such a vulnerable position to put yourself in. What if people now fight, now say, get out of my house by 12 a.m.? There are so many. We're out of time. We're out of time. Thank you very much, Munachi. Thank you so much for coming. You still explain to me some of the things that you said today because I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what fasting and prayer is.
I don't know what you're talking about. But of course, thank you so much, our viewers, for watching Afia TV Official today. Remember that Afia TV Official airs every weekday, 5:30 to 6 p.m. Do not forget that 5th August and OD are going to be serenading our screens this Friday, the 26th of July, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Nka Lounge. It's not something that you want to miss. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms at Afia TV Official. My name is Favor Obinyeluba. Enjoy the rest of your day.